Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today, and today it's actually raining, so I didn't make it to any water source. I'm sitting under the tree with an umbrella, so we just may see some squirrels and people passing by. Good morning, John. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Gina. I was saying at the beginning that I wanted to go and find another nice place in Central Park with some kind of water for us to look at, but today is raining, so instead I'm sitting in this little park across from the house of my friends under an umbrella under the tree. And so this is our view. Maybe we'll see some squirrels and people passing by. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice and sunny, so maybe tomorrow I'll be able to go to the Central Park again to find some nice place. Not that this is not nice, this is nice too. Anyway, it is time for us to start. And today we are moving on to the next wisdom theme in the 16 Buddhist guidelines for a happy and skillful life. And this theme is how we act. Every positive action makes a better world. Every thought and action has a consequence. And if everything in our life is a reflection of a choice that we make, then if we want a different result, obviously we need to make a different choice and a different action. Human lives are composed of billions of actions which take place every minute from the moment of birth until the second when we take our last breath. And how we choose to act defines and colors the quality of our life and our experiences. And how we act is not only important for our own welfare, but also for others. Through our actions, we have the choice to nurture friendships, families, community, society, or to bring pain and disharmony into the world. Everything we do sets in motion a chain of events. The deeper we probe into this, the stronger is the call to pay intense attention to how we think, and subsequently to how we behave, how we act, because the consequences can be so complex and far-reaching. So in the next couple of weeks, we will do an in-depth investigation of this wisdom theme of how we act and the 4 guidelines in this theme that include kindness, honesty, generosity, and right speech. Today, we will do a general practice of reminding ourselves of our basic goodness and setting an intention to act out of that place of our basic goodness. We have already discussed many times that scientists believe that our brain has this built-in negativity bias. This is because our ancestors had to dodge a lot of sticks and saber-toothed tigers to survive. And this negativity bias shows up in lots of ways in our life today. For example, studies show that the brain generally reacts more to a negative stimulus than to an equally intense positive one. Animals, including us, typically learn faster from pain than from pleasure. Painful experiences are usually more memorable than pleasurable ones. And more people will work harder to avoid losing something that they have than they will work to gain the same exact thing. Good relationships, studies show, also typically need at least 5-to-1 ratio of positive to negative interactions. Wow, can you believe all of that? How this negativity bias that is built into our brain works in our life today that has no saber-toothed tigers, and we still dodge them in our mind. Fortunately, as our brain has evolved, we can be aware of this negativity bias. and use its messages skillfully, instead of just mindlessly acting out of this fight or flight response that creates a knee-jerk reaction. So how do we do that? We start by seeing the basic goodness in ourselves and others. So let's explore it together. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle in, to notice all your circumstances today, internal and external. And with each breath cycle, remind yourself that the inner is the outer and the outer is the inner, and everything is interconnected. Everything is one. Allow this breath to be soft and easy and completely uncontrolled. Invite effortlessness into your body, mind, and heart. Scan your body, and with each exhale, ground a little bit more into the support of the earth that's always there for you. Settle in. Stop holding yourself up in this fight or flight mode, always prepared to run or freeze. And relax into the support of the ground. Trust that the earth can carry you. You don't need to hold yourself up. And now just pick one simple good thing about yourself. Maybe you are a particularly friendly person, open, conscientious, imaginative, perceptive. Whatever it is for you, whatever good quality you like about yourself. And be aware of the experience of that positive characteristic in your body. What are the body sensations? What are the emotional tones? What are the thoughts that come up as you reflect on this one good quality about yourself that you picked? Allow yourself to really register that you do indeed have this good quality. Let yourself become convinced of it. In fact, after our practice today, be sure to look for signs of this good quality for the rest of the day, and even in the course of several days, so that it becomes a habit. Every time you find a confirmation that you do have this good quality, let it sink in, really feel it, in your body, in your mind, in your heart. And as you do this reflection now, notice if there is any difficulty for you in accepting that you actually have this good quality. Maybe thoughts come up like, but I'm not that all the time. But I have bad parts too. I have bad thoughts. I'm not always exhibiting this good quality. And that's okay. That's normal. If you do experience that, some kind of resistance to accepting your own goodness, try to get on your own side and see yourself realistically. Yes, you have all qualities. Bad, neutral, good as well. And it's okay if you don't live from these good qualities every minute of your life. That's what it means to be human. And now reflect on the good things that other people recognize in you. Maybe start with a friend, somebody who really loves you, and try to look at yourself through their eyes. What does that person like, appreciate, admire about you? If this person were telling someone else about your good qualities, what would they say? And now maybe think of your co-worker, the same thing. What good qualities do they see in you? Maybe you're very efficient, productive, organized. Again, try to look at yourself through their eyes. What about your partner, your family member? What good qualities do they see in you? If they were telling someone about your goodness, what would they say? And gradually see if you can allow other people's knowing of your good characteristics to become your own knowing. Soften your face and body and mind to take in this knowledge of this truth, the whole truth about you, your personal goodness. Let the knowing of your goodness become feelings of worth, confidence, happiness, peace in your heart, in your mind, in your body. How does that feel? Now allow your own voice, however quiet it may be inside you, coming from your own core, firmly and honestly list some of your good qualities. Listen to this voice, your own voice, and let what it's saying really sink in. Allow feeling good about yourself gradually fill your heart, your body, your mind, your days, without feeling guilty, without any false modesty. Accept your basic goodness as a simple fact of life. How does it feel in your body, in your heart, in your mind right now? As you go through your day today, I invite you to notice other good qualities in yourself and let them sink in the same way we did now. Look for confirmations of your decency, of your caring, efficiency, acceptance, endurance. Allow yourself to feel it in your body and allow your own voice to repeat these good qualities to you, to confirm your basic goodness. And maybe when we finish this practice, or whenever you please, write down the list of your good qualities. Pin it somewhere in your line of view and go over it from time to time, reminding yourself of your basic goodness and your ability to act out of this place of basic goodness versus out of this negativity bias, the fight or flight reaction, and see if it somehow shifts your energy and allows you to choose different responses to whatever life situations you find yourself in. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.